Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about being malabsorptive. It's kind of one of those, mythological creatures that kind of flies around that is hard to quantify in the material world because you can't see it, this malabsorptive response within the body. So what causes your body to not absorb the nutrients? Well, you believe it or not, that darn Wonder Bread we grew up on. And the muffins, and the pancakes, and the crackers, and all these wheat nastiness of nastiness. So, people are starting to go gluten-free, but then they eat rice everything, which has a super high glycemic index. I'm just saying. So I did a few ranty videos about the paleo mom, kind of discrediting keto, and she hasn't done it, and she has done it for an extended period of time, and she's using this rough science. And so I have to continue to remind people and dispel the myth, because she reached a lot of people talking about something she just does not know enough about. Here's the thing, which is tying to the malabsorption going on in your body. Often, when you try keto and you have a keto flu symptom, which could be something as basic as a dull headache, to your glucose shooting sky high and your hair thinning. If your hair is thinning, listen to me and listen to me well. You have most likely an underlying thyroid condition that you didn't know about. And what the paleo mom didn't discuss, that I have plenty of discussions with people, is about their past. And the dieting, the yo-yo dieting, the skipping meals, the finding a reason to intermittent fast, eating 1,300 calories a day, and working out, and being moms, and not sleeping. And you know what this does? All of those actions mess the thyroid up. So I always look at the body as like this big house. And you're going to go walk around the house and shut off lights to conserve energy, because the body is expensive to run. And now you're getting an expensive electric bill. That's stress, right? You have bills, you have kids, you have this, you have that. How I know? Because people complain about it all day long. And your body has to respond to this and that. And then you've got people totally in denial, like, I'm just so chill. And I just have no idea why you think I'm stressed. Well, we are all stressed, because stress can manifest in being malabsorptive. You're not absorbing your nutrients, so you feel like shite. The micronutrients are coming out of urine, they're coming out of your poop. You're constipated, so you're just toxified. Yes. So basically, having underlying issues that are kind of like the secret symptoms of the destruction of living in the societies inside the matrix that we are living in. Yeah, your body's jacked up. You can't sleep. You wake up at 2:30 every day. And you tried veganism, you tried raw, you tried all these things. But what you don't realize is that the underlying issue is still there. That you might have not healed the zonulins. You might have those little microvilli might still be blunted. You might have a gut dysbiosis. Yes? And things aren't being absorbed, like your vitamin D, like your B complex, like magnesium. And this stuff piggybacks, the minerals piggyback and on calcium, on everything else that's coming out of you. You might be B12 folate deficient, and then you can't detoxify. And you're a toxic mess, even though you're doing raw vegan, or you're doing keto, or what the hell, paleo, whatever. You got to go down that rabbit's hole, because when you try to keto it down, your body will be like, what are you doing? I'm addicted. Like, for from the freaking crack pipe to carbohydrates. And when you try to drive ketogenesis and get your body to use units of fat for energy, like a restaurant right here, right? Or for women here, that's the zone for the restaurant. That yes, you're not catabolic, your body's not accessing your skin and your muscle and turning you into fat. Because you are anabolic and you're in balance. Yes, coffee makes you malabsorptive. The fact that you dieted makes you malabsorptive. Wheat and grains can make you malabsorptive. The fact that you have a histamine intolerance, some of you, can make you malabsorptive. And then, boom, your hair falls out when you try keto. And your menstrual cycle gets really heavy for those first 6 weeks. Because that shite was there before. So I'm tired of people blaming things on keto. You should be grateful for keto. Because if you didn't address these underlying issues, they would go on and on and on. And then women get into the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and they go through menopause, and they have hot flashes, and they don't feel well. Their adrenals are overloaded. They have thyroid symptoms. They develop Hashimoto's thyroiditis, or worse, cancer. Because you're malabsorptive. You are not absorbing your nutrients. When your hair falls out, you could have a thyroid underlying silent thyroid issue you never even knew about. And how do I know? Because a lot of you guys have adrenal fatigue and you drink coffee. And I don't care if it's a bulletproof garbage. You're malabsorptive. And what if you're eating casein and all of these allergens and foods and your body's inflamed? You can't absorb your nutrients and use them properly, nor can you methylate, which is detox. And if you're constipated, it's exacerbated. It's piled on top of pile. And we are like cockroaches, so we can walk around the planet and still survive. So what do? People are like, okay, Steph, I get it. What do I do? How do I know? Sometimes you can do a full thyroid panel and still blood tests are not always conclusive. No. If you're feeling bad, my friend yesterday was like, my fingers are turning blue and my fingernails are turning black, and I went to the doctor and had all these blood tests and I'm fine. I said, no, you're not. Because if you have symptoms, you are not fine. That means underneath the hood, the engine hasn't been running well for a long time. This doesn't happen in days when you go on keto. This has been going on a long time, and it didn't rear its ugly head until you tried to get your body to use ketones, which there's a wiki wonky period where you're not adapted and you have low carb and you're not using ketones, and the body freaks out. And that's when all those secret symptoms that have been like, pop out! Hi, guys. Okay, so that's it. I always do never quick videos, but this is quicker on what the deal is with being malabsorptive. And what you do about it is you get to bed on time, you quit coffee, you get off the wheat, you find out if you've got histamine issues by, like, the symptoms could be like hay fever, it could be sinus infections, it could be colds and flus, it can be rashes, it could be like sleepless nights and feeling inflamed, or apnea, or all these things. Those are signs of inflammation within the body. And then you're like, all right, I need to get to sleep. I need to stay away from foods that irritate me. Only if you're one of those people that has any allergies towards foods that you have developed, because your body is like, rah! Can you fix a lot of those? Rah! Yes. Most of it is sleep. Most of it is your personality. And maybe taking a test to see if you have the MTHFR mutation, so you can get your B12 folate in the body. It's about eating whole foods, and it's about changing your damn personality that got you in this mess in the first place, and also the miseducation of living in this darn country, or the society that tells us lies, yeah. Okay, guys, keto on, stay calm, and check out more information at stephanieperson.com, Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, and Stephanie Ketogenic. And I'm going to start to put it out there that there's an organization, I will announce it, that is trying to bring me over to Australia to do some talks on the subject. And I will bring more of that information to you Aussies so you can, let's get that keto community down under. All right, guys, peace out. Oh, yeah, Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram, and don't go to my personal Facebook anymore. It's stopped. Go to my fan page, because I'm there more often. And douche, this is the mother-sucking business, right? 47, and I will soon be 48, 6 years in ketosis. Bam! Peace out.